So hey guys, it's your girl Nina coming at you guys with another video today about not losing your momentum. So I've been wanting to talk about this topic for a while now because I noticed that sometimes when we are doing well or when we accomplish one of our goals that we have a tendency to kind of just like tone it down, and when that happens sometimes we lose our momentum, and when we lose our momentum sometimes we just get stuck and we never really like push towards the next thing. Today I want to look at someone in the Bible who lost their momentum towards the end of their life, and that was Solomon. King Solomon was the richest man like who ever lived, and he accomplished so much. In his lifetime he built his palace, he built the temple of God, he had that whole experience with God where God's just like, what do you want? And he's just like, wisdom. And you're just like, wow, like yo, like he's so deep. I mean, he wrote the book of Ecclesiastes, he wrote the book of Solomon's, like he was a pretty exceptional person. But in the Bible, in 1 Kings chapter 11, we learn about the end of Solomon's life. We learned that Solomon had a thing for women who were not following God, kind of going back to what I was saying in my last video about should Christians date non-Christians, you know? And he was very, very unequally yoked to the point that like he started worshiping like other gods, like the gods of his wives at the end of his life. And it's like, wow, like he was going so hard, he was doing so much, but then he lost his momentum. He lost his momentum at the end of his life, and I feel like that could really just be like a whole nother like topics of discussion within itself. But many of us, we lose our momentum after accomplishing our goals. So story time. Some of you guys don't know this, but this is like my third attempt at YouTube, and with my first YouTube channel, it was about natural hair, and it was popping in its own right, but it didn't last so long because the first video I posted, I was so excited. I think I got like 100 something views. I shared it on my Facebook. I was like, wow, this is awesome. I spent hours editing the video. And then like, you know, second video came. Then I'm like, I'm gonna keep posting every week, guys. And then like third video came, and then like, I don't know, maybe somewhere along the line, maybe like fifth, sixth video came a little bit later. And then eventually like I just stopped and I just lost my momentum. And sometimes that happens when we set goals for ourselves. Sometimes we work so hard for a position at our job that when we get that position, we're just kind of like, man, like, all right, I guess I'm good now. Even in like ministry where it's like you work so hard and then you get the position and you're like, yes, okay, now I'm good, and you kind of fall off. But today I want to encourage you to not lose your momentum. Do not lose your momentum in your business. Do not lose your momentum in your art, in your craft, and whatever it is that you do. And I want to encourage you today, like if you find yourself at a point where you're like, man, like I kind of want to give it my all, but like I just feel so like, you know, like unmotivated, keep pushing. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Keeping your momentum is not like one of those things like you can like how to keep your momentum going, like, you know, step 1, step 2, step 3. It's literally a decision to keep putting one foot in front of the other regardless of how you feel. It's the decision to say, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this. There's really no like magical, you know, formula to do it other than sometimes just do it. And I don't say this to take away from, you know, victories. I think that victories should be celebrated. Like, okay, you got your promotion, like awesome, praise God, celebrate, go out to eat, do something nice for yourself, get your nails done, like I don't know. I think we should celebrate our victories, but we shouldn't be celebrating that victory so hard that we never actually go on to the next thing and the next task and the next goal. So keep it pushing, celebrate your victories, and keep it pushing. But that's all I have for you guys today. If this video helps you at all, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace!